So tonight I'm going to talk about the process of perception, and those three processes are selection, organization, and interpretation from the book. And selection is choosing what we focus on by using our five senses, and our brains are under constant stimulation, but we can still kind of filter out the specific moments and decide what to remember and what to perceive. Organization is putting information into categories in our minds, and it helps us to better remember and to process that information. Like some examples of categories would be like love, family, school, work, maybe like our own personal hobbies, and the things that we do for ourselves. The last one is interpretation, which is deciding how we feel about our initial encounters with like new events or new people. So like when we meet someone new or we do a new activity, that part of the perception process is when we kind of interpret how we feel about that certain situation and whether or not we like it or not. Like first impressions. That's why people say like making a first impression is always the most important. Um, in the video that we watched, the beginning process of perception was selection, and that's what was taking place. And what was happening was that the subjects were choosing to focus on their electronic devices rather than on other people and in real life. And so they're indulging in communication that isn't really authentic when they could be making real human conversations and like connections with other people. Um, I think that this situation is very relevant in my life, especially because this is the kind of culture that we live in where everyone is surrounded by social media and that's how people communicate. And that affects me because I have made a conscious decision to delete my social media accounts and to live without them in order to be more present in my own life. So I can relate to what he was saying in the video about how to put your phone down and just live your normal life. That's what I've been trying to do, and I have found that it's been harder because you don't communicate as much with people. People tend to kind of just like forget that you're there because they're not seeing you on their actual screen, which is a sad reality. But the last question was, do I see the situation having an impact on your current and future interpersonal communication in society? Yes, same thing as I was saying before. I think that um, the situation, if everyone were to kind of get off their phones, I think people would have a better quality of life. But I also think that that's probably never going to happen. But I think the video was a very good wake up call to the people that watch it, to realize that there's more to life than your cell phone. So, thank you.